Hey guys, what's up? Got my sassy ponytail. Ooh. Do I lipstick on my teeth? Nope. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're all doing super fantastic because today we are sitting down and we are doing my annual purging all of my makeup that I unnecessarily hoard in all my drawers forever. And I feel like we do one of these declutters like every single year, but this year it feels different. Just something about 2020 just kind of tipped the scales from like, this is a fun hobby to like, oh, that's too much. And honestly, I just feel like I'm holding on to stuff for no reason, especially stuff that I'm not in love with, that I'm just like not obsessed with. And it could go to someone who really does enjoy it, that works really well for, because I feel like there's a home for every single different type of product, you know, like not everything is gonna work for everyone. So I'm gonna be doing probably the biggest purge of products that I have ever done on my channel today. And so this, it may be two parts, it may be one just giant long video, it may be two giant long videos, I don't know. Let me know if you're like this too, but for me, I feel so much like a mental clutter. When I see things all over the place, when I'm trying to like, I almost like inventory everything in my brain. So when I see a lot of new PR stuff that's come in, when I'm researching new and upcoming products and ordering them, and then I see all those shipments come in, when I have all of my products kind of laid out, like it's very overwhelming and I love it. Don't get me wrong. This is what I love to do and I'm excited about it, but I feel like we're at a time now, move forward, clean slate, right? So I'm gonna give us a timeline. We're gonna take the next 3 hours, which will be cut down quite significantly, as you're probably looking at the timeline and be like, that's not 3 hours, Rachel. A lot of it's like setting up lights and camera angles and stuff. So come with me on this journey that we're going to do together, and check out the links down below in case you're looking for like my ride or die everyday products. I am going to update those on the regular. They will be in every single video moving forward. And if you choose to click on any of those links and purchase any of those products, that is going to be supporting me, my family, my channel, and I really appreciate it. So a big thank you to you if you choose to do so. And you know what? Let's dive into, you know what? Before we dive into the makeup, I want to show you guys like my actual setup, like how I organize everything. Hang on. All right, so setup. Actually, first, coffee. Nice little peppermint mocha latte, okay? And now, setup. Also boxes. So I'll take you on a quick little tour and how everything is set up. Also, quick to note, this is also my bedroom. So yeah, gotta squeeze everything in. So this top part is where I keep a lot of products that I'm gonna be testing in upcoming videos that I purchase off Etsy, off Amazon, off of various different independent websites that I've found, small businesses, things like that, off of TikTok, like all of those get housed in here. And then here's where I keep things on the ongoing, like lashes, perfume, recent bad products that I would do for videos where I'd go through all like the worst of the worst kind of thing. I keep those in here with little tags on them, kind of denoting what I didn't like about them. And you have my empties and then like various things that kind of change from time to time. And then we have two bins down here. I have my slippers over there staring at me. We also have these two bins. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can notice, but this one's like bulging out. It's so full. These are just my eyeshadow palettes. That's it. So we have here high-end drugstore, and we are going to be going through these in a lot of detail today because I just don't think I need that many. I don't think I need that many, I'm gonna be honest. And then we have these two little bins that tend to have, oh, here I am, hello. These tend to hold like products that I am giving away. Like I'll have like a little bin for them that'll go downstairs. This, I thought this was so pretty. This came from NARS like a year ago, I wanna say. And it's just so pretty that I didn't ever disassemble it. Like, look at that. That's a work of art right there. So much fun with this, like swatching all these products. Like, oh, so beautiful. And then these bins right here had a whole bunch of, again, just random stuff. I had one of these bins was designated for my Pixie palette and some of these samples that we started with as sort of like little memorabilia pieces. But yeah, that is kind of this section. Now I want to take you into my PR that I attempt to organize and never stays this way. Actually, you know what I'm very proud of? I labeled these drawers. Hold on, I need to show you. So you have things like brushes and sponges, things that, you know, oh my goodness, I really stained that one. Cool. Brow products, palettes, just things that you know, I have already unboxed and are put away in here so that I can access them easily when I'm putting together videos. So the one drawer that I'm really nervous about is the lip drawer because it always gets so overwhelming and I don't even want to open it. If you can believe it, there's actually a divider in there. This is drugstore and this is high end. You wouldn't be able to tell because this. So just close that and pretend that's not here right now. And then a couple of things that just came in this morning from Colourpop. I haven't had a chance to put those away yet. And then some boxes for any of the donations that we're going to be doing. So I have pulled those out already. Trying to be organized. And then this right here is my bigger makeup collection of products. This is where all of my different products go in the different categories once I have tested them out and they're not like everyday products, which go over here. I told you this is like unnecessary. This is an unreasonable amount of makeup, people. And so all the other products kind of go into these drawers depending on what they're labeled, and that's just kind of where they sit. And then sometimes I'll pull products out again and retest them and reuse them as my skin changes too with seasons and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the current setup, and I think that we can pare it down a lot and make this a lot more of a manageable setup and just kind of focus on the things that I really am excited about and the things that are coming in the latest and the greatest. So we're gonna start over here, palettes. All right, hopefully this is a good angle. Hello. Oh my gosh. What is this? How can anyone get through this? It's absurd, Rachel. Unnecessary. So we're gonna go through this. We're gonna make this happen. That's it. That's I have no other option. So I have my boxes all set up over here for putting things that I'm going to be donating, and then the ones that I'm going to keep, I'm going to try and get to them more quickly than what I've been doing in the past. So let's get started. First of all, my BH Cosmetics Sylvia Ghani palette. Love this girl to pieces. Beautiful, beautiful palette. And I want to keep it because I'm very proud of her and I'm very excited for her, okay? So many just random Colourpop palettes. These are magnetic, so I think I'm going to keep them. That way I can put eyeshadows and stuff into them. But these need to be better sorted. Like, oh, those are really pretty. Look at those. Oh my gosh. Oh no, this is going to be really hard. Okay, I can do this. I feel like a lot of my palettes are going to be Colourpop. So maybe what I'll do to start to kind of make this a little bit of an easier process is I'm going to start organizing them into like Colourpop, Pixie. I have a bunch of like Coty Cosmetics things, L'Oreal, and that might be a little easier than like immediately just like, you know, maybe, I don't know. Here we go. Just organizing everything, people. My palette stack of Colourpop already fell over. Look at this. Well, I tried. Maybe I need to go through this in a more like a quick time. I'm figuring it out as we go. Maybe I do need to go one by one and just decide, am I keeping it or am I not keeping it? Because as I go through this and start laying it all out, I'm realizing how many palettes I have and that are buried in here. And that's just not okay. It's not okay. So let's retry that. Start back at one. Start back at one. Okay. And we're going to go through and just make this happen. Let's do this. We can do this. All right. First, we're going to start with palettes that no longer are like things. Like I like to be able to talk about palettes and stuff that you can actually buy. And I think that a lot of these are limited edition palettes that don't exist anymore. And I don't want to be using something that you guys can't get your hands on. That just doesn't make any sense. So let's start. We have Go To Beauty. I think this is like a dupe brand for like a lot of the ABH palettes and stuff. I don't use these at all. Donate. Also like things like Focallure, Copycat Cosmetics. Like I have a lot of these types of things that are all essentially replicas of higher end products. And I don't reach for them that often. So I'm just going to donate them. Here we have the 18 Hit Wonder by e.l.f. This isn't a palette that I go for. Lots of really vibrant over the top colors. I'm really not a big colorful eye makeup look girl unless the eyeshadows really stand out to me and really speak to me, and that's sort of a personal preference. This doesn't really do that, so donate. What else do we have in here? Oh my goodness, okay. Chasing Rainbows. I bet that's a colorful palette. Okay, that wasn't as colorful as I was expecting. I don't think I've even used this. Donate. Right here we have a trio of different drugstore palettes. We have Flower Beauty, we have the Katy Cat palette by CoverGirl, and then the Soda Pop palette by Maybelline. I really liked this one actually. This one was a good drugstore find, and I found that I got a lot of wear out of it. I will keep that one. The Katy Cat palette, I don't even think, like, does that even exist as a palette? I don't even know. And then Flower Beauty, this is pretty. Like the colors and the shades and everything are really lovely, but I don't really reach for it. There are other palettes out there that I tend to gravitate towards more. I find this to be quite shimmery for me. Lots of eyeshadow palettes from Essence here. Again, just an odd mix of shimmers and mattes that don't really make a lot of sense to me. There's just like an excessive number of shimmers in this palette, and I don't know, these didn't really speak to me. Oh my goodness, the Wet n Wild palettes. There was like a time when I was obsessed with these. These, do you remember when everyone was like in love with the Wet n Wild palettes? Like they were everything. Oh, brings me back. Ooh, this is really pretty. I haven't used this. This is the Cocoa City. Ta-da. Is that pretty? Should we keep? I don't know. I feel like my hand here, it looks like a Lego claw. Rawr. A lot of these are bringing me back. Revolution, again. Wow times. This I think was a dupe for the ABH. Oh, which palette was it? Oh, it was the first one. Ugh. Name, I'm lost, but we'll get to it in the high ends. This one's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, the colors, they're so lovely. This is by Flower Beauty. This is the Sugar Rush palette. Again, a little too shimmery for me. I don't think I would reach for this on the daily, but like part of me just really wants to keep it because it's pretty. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep it for now. So many palettes in my lap. Like I'm holding on to them and like refusing to let go. They're just like sitting here. I'm like, no, they're mine. All right, guys, went through all the drugstore palettes. This is what we are donating, and this is what we're left with. That is not a big stack of palettes. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty proud of myself. I even managed to, there is a Colourpop, there's a couple of Colourpop palettes actually in here where these are just empty now. And I managed to combine a couple of different palettes together, and I set aside one over here of shades that I think one of my sisters-in-law would absolutely love. So I'm really excited to give that to her and have shadows and colors that I'm like really stoked about. High-end stuff now. Very excited to go through this. So many beautiful palettes in here. And I feel like for these products in particular, I have a lot of very specific brands. So I have a ton from Huda, I have a bunch from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Too Faced Tarte, just like a bunch of very specific brands. So I kind of want to go and pick up my favorites from each brand and kind of organize it that way. I know I tried that last time and it didn't work, but this time, by the way, look how cute this is. This is from Benefit and they put my picture on it. I love it. Wow, there are like a bunch of brands in here that haven't like, I feel like they haven't launched a lot recently. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like not. Dang, this one's cushy. Cushy palette. Focus, Rachel, focus. We have a bunch of Morphe palettes in here. Isn't like, I feel like Morphe doesn't belong in the high end. Whoops. Anyone want to take any guesses while I continue to sort this? Which brand I have the most products from? All right, everyone, drum roll please. The winner and the brand that I have the most products from, it's Huda Beauty. They've just launched so many different palettes. And now it has fallen. A lot of these little 9-piece palettes, the packaging is gorgeous. Okay, second on the list, ABH, in case anyone is curious. And then just a bunch of randoms. Let's start with all of the Too Faced stuff. I don't honestly use a lot from them in the eyeshadow category. I have the chocolate, the gold palette, like cool packaging. Have not reached for this in a while. Yeah, like that's just like a lot of shimmers. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep this. This is the Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. I don't think I've played with this at all yet. That's really pretty. I'm going to keep that. I want to try this. The Pretty Rich palette was very pretty and I used it for a while. Haven't been reaching for it that much and the packaging is really, really clunky. So I think I'm going to donate this to a good home. For the ABH palettes here, we have a couple of different ones here. I only want to keep the ones that I'm like constantly going for, you know? Which of these, you know what? Let's like lay them out. Hold on. Get this all out of the way. Just do this the right way. Remember how much drama there was around the Subculture launch? Like, wow. What a time. Is that better? Everyone can see? Okay, so which of these, this one doesn't speak to me. Let's get rid of this one. Oh, and while we're discussing this, I'm going to donate the Glow Kit, just not reaching for it that often. And I personally prefer either my own palette that I created or cream highlights right now. All right, hear me out. I think I'm gonna keep all of them. They're just very pretty and I feel like I don't use them enough. I think this is my sign that I need to use these more. So I'm going to keep them. Don't judge me. Also going to be keeping these adorable little palettes from Benefit because again, they put my picture on it and I think that's just really cool. I feel very special and loved. And there's a couple of highlight palettes in here that I just haven't been going for. The Glow palette. This is, I don't even know who makes this. Oh, Glam Glow. Glam Glow. There you go. And the Manizer Sisters. This is by The Balm. I haven't been reaching for them. Ooh, Jouer, the Tan Lines palette. I forgot how much I loved this one. I used these colors right here a ton for a while there, but these colors, not as much. This wasn't really my jam. Like, they're gorgeous. I just don't use it as much as I should. So I want to give it to someone who is going to make use out of it because it's beautiful. I have so many of these palettes. I am still trying to work my way through. So this one is going to my sister-in-law, Dibs, because these shades are going to look gorgeous on her. Dibs, this is coming for you. All right, Huda Beauty, come at me. All right, first of all, these neon palettes. I have so many of them. Have not opened them because I don't often wear neon palettes on my eyes, so we'll be donating. For the Obsessions palettes, I think out of all of them, this is hard. I think I like the Topaz the best out of all of them. I think I tried this and I didn't like love it as much as I thought I would. I thought that it would be a lot more, you know, impactful, and it really wasn't. So I think I'm gonna keep the Topaz and I'm going to donate all of these ones. Okay, what about her giant palettes here? Which ones speak to me? Okay. Ta-da! So I'm gonna start with this one as a no. It just has a ton of pink tones and much like darker, richer colors. So I'm going to be donating the Rose Gold palette, just the remastered one. Just doesn't work well for me. Same applies for the New Nude palette. Didn't really love it as much as the other ones. And then these two are really fun. I like these shades. I like these colors. These kind of speak to me and get me like excited to play with makeup. So I'm going to keep the Desert Dusk palette and the Mercury Retrograde one. I am keeping everything Natasha Denona because it is so flippin' expensive. Oh, those are really nice shades though. Okay, I need to use this more. This needs to be back in rotation. And then my Tartelette palette and I only have one Smashbox palette. Is that it? Is that all I have? Weird. All right, like that, it's very shimmery, which I know is the purpose of this particular one, but like, Keep my Sculpt and Shape contour palette. This is by MAC. Has a whole bunch of different contour shades in it. If I can open it, there we go. Ta-da! I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to part with this right now. Tartelette palettes, Toasted, I love. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. I haven't really seen a lot from Tarte this year. Is that just me? Has anyone else noticed that? These shades are really pretty, but I feel like I have them in 100,000 other palettes. No. I'm gonna keep it right now and I'm gonna donate in Bloom. The Urban Decay Naked Palette's the one that I love. I actually talked about it in my favorites of 2020. The honey one is absolutely to die for. My absolute favorite. These, I feel like they could use a good home. I'm going to donate them. And I think instead of putting them all back into 2 separate, I'm going to make it better for myself and just put everything into one basket until I can hopefully, my goal is to like empty out one of those drawers so that I can just have my palettes like laid out. I got 2 overwhelming baskets down to 1 not even full basket. Okay, this is a really good start. Okay, I'm excited. This right here, here and here is everything that I am donating. And this is everything that I'm keeping. I'm very proud of myself. So now that we made a dent in the eyeshadows, I feel like we need to go over to my drawers over there now and just start going through them one by one. And I think I'm gonna start with eyeshadows because I already did all these eyeshadows. So I'm gonna do my singles now, or just like my smaller palettes. I don't know, I have them separate for some reason. Why? Like, why do I do this to myself? Okay, so next round. Oh, you can't see that. Is that better? I feel like that's better. Got myself a box. Let's do this. So these are all of my drugstore ones. Just all the back there. I love the sound of clinking products. Is that weird? So I think the important thing with these is checking if any of these Colourpop ones are still good. I feel like I keep so many of them because I'm like, these are so beautiful, but like if I'm not using them, I don't need them, you know? First, starting with the jelly ones, because the jelly ones are dried up. RIP jelly ones, they do not last forever. You have to use them while they're still good. Oh, I have lip glosses in here, sure. I don't use a lot of these kind of like burgundy shades for eyeshadows that often. So I am going to be getting rid of those. I think these pop ones, these flash shadows are actually really pretty. So I want to keep some of these for like that little like, you know? And then I have a bunch from Kathleen Light's launch from the Zodiac collection, which are super, super pretty, but they don't exist anymore. So I can't use them in videos because nobody can get their hands on them anymore. They're so cute though. Love the packaging. I feel like I tried the velvet foils from Almay and I didn't love them. They just sort of, it looks like a muted shine, which I get it, velvet foils, which would kind of create the illusion of a muted shine, but like I like things, if they're gonna be glam, they're gonna be glam. These from Colourpop are super fun, bright neon shades. They do stain a little bit if you don't like put some sort of like a concealer down or something, but really fun. Love these. These are a dupe for the Stila brand of liquid glitter shadows by e.l.f. The 2 shades that I love, 24 Karat Gold and Dirty Martini. These are gorgeous. Will you focus, camera? It's so pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. What is this? Luckfully. Oh, it just pops right out there. That's cool. Ooh, the NYX. I forgot about these. I have so much stuff all over my hands. Cool. This is their like metallic foil, what is it called? Foil Play Cream Eyeshadow. It's in the shade Beauty Buzz and it is stunning on the eyes. So super metallic and frosty. Oh my gosh, if you love that kind of texture on the lids, you need this in your life. Look at that lime green though. Ah, that's so cool. Oh, that's so interesting. Look at this. This is Wet n Wild Jelly Eyeshadow. This shade right here. It's called Dirty Martini, and this by e.l.f. is also called Dirty Martini. Do you see this? They're the same shade and the same name. That's hilarious. Oh, only need one of you. This is a really pretty like gloss thing. It's by e.l.f. It's like a face gloss, eye gloss thing. It's so messy. Great for like shoots or something, but like on its own, That is all dried up. Awesome. Also dried up. Ugh. I love the L'Oreal, these shades right here. This is the Infallible shadows. This is Amber Rush, which doesn't look like much just as it is, but it is stunning on the eyes. This color, I'm telling you, no joke, it's amazing. Amber Rush, you need it. I think I'm gonna like clean this out too. Like I have a bunch of loose shadow that's kind of all over the place. Making good progress though. Vacuum time. Now I wonder if I can fit all of my little single eyeshadows in the drugstore category as well as my palettes. Let's see. I think where I'm struggling is like the Colourpop palettes, you know, because they tend to be a little on the larger side. But this technically is an eyeshadow, so it could go in with the bronzers, right? Everyone's with me on this. Okay, hold on. Guys, look at this, look what I did. Oh my goodness, everything's in one drawer. Wow, look at me go, everyone. This is huge. I know I'm still in the eyeshadows, but I'm very motivated right now. There's been some massive decluttering, and that feels good in my soul. I feel like I'm decluttering my brain. Does anyone else feel like that? This is exciting. Okay, let's go on to the other stuff. All right, moving on. The high-end singles. Do we need these? No, we don't. Sing it with me, Rachel. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't use products. I'm so mad. Look at this. This is unacceptable. Only keep the things we're excited to use. Okay, so the Tarte, these are the chrome pots. These are very pretty. I do really enjoy these. They add a very beautiful shimmer to the eyes. They're very reflective, super metallic. And the two shades that I own are Park Avenue Princess and Top Yacht. Beautiful shades. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Chaos Pressed Highlighter. Oh, JD Glow. It's like, what is this? Oh. That is a color. Ooh, that is a color. Oh, okay, sorry, I misjudged that. That wasn't fair. Maybe not as a highlight, but I would totally wear that as an eyeshadow. And moving on to all of my Stila collection. I have so many of these. Oh, maybe not. Not as many as I thought, but still more than enough. These have been all duped 4,000 times over by so many different brands. And they're really, really pretty, and I will keep a bunch of them because I think the product is really good, but yeah, you can get them in so many different brands. Don't need that, don't need that. I don't need green. I don't need green. Don't need anything really pink undertoned because I just don't reach for those shades that often. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's pretty. What's this? Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, what is pink? No. Don't need it. Don't need it. Caramel apple, that's just a little too orange, like reddy tone, not orange, sorry, red. Like it's like a red tone caramel apple. I'm just not gonna reach that for me. Whoa, that is bright fuchsia. That's a pigment. Never gonna use that. I have a Kylie Jenner single. I don't know why. Maybe I can put that in a palette. Tom Ford single? Why do I own this? Oh, I remember. I bought this because it was a low rated product, I think off Sephora. And yeah, it's pretty terrible. I don't know why I own it. Wow, this brings me back. Urban Decay Space Cowboy. I think this was one of the first ever eyeshadow singles, like a high-end one that I ever bought. Not this one specifically, but this shade was one of my first ever high-end ones. Oh, the memories. Very glittery, very frosty. I'm just gonna keep it because that makes me happy. Ooh, look at this. This is the Dazzle Shadow Liquid in Diamond Crumbles. I feel like this could be really, really fun. It's a fun shade. This shade, this is by Lancome. This color right here, it's actually a highlight. Le Chromatique Éclat, I wanna say. Haha, that rhymed. But this tone, oh, it is so gorgeous. And it's buttery soft. Oh, I love. No. Okay, I'm getting better at this, everyone. Okay, we're getting there. NARS, what you got for me? Also, Dose of Colors. What is this? Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That right there, though, that is a shade. Ooh. Okay, this shade I was like very excited about until I saw it swatched. Like it's very soft. I don't know. Nah, no. All right, and then these are all yeses. Look at this. This is all that I have left. This is exciting. And this is everything that's being donated from the singles. It's a lot. I don't think I can fit all of these into this drawer though. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try though. Look at that. Look what we did. I can't even believe it. I'm so proud of myself. Now, you know what? Let's dive into what's after here, like highlights, bronzers, blushes, that kind of stuff. Oh, this is gonna be a fun drawer. Oh, my love. So this beauty of a drawer is split into drugstore and high-end all in one beautiful space. Let's get ready to declutter this. Okay, let's start with the one thing that's driving me insane from this. This faux color. Golo. It's the spelling errors for me. Of course, we're gonna keep my little extras, my beautiful palette. Gotta keep that in there. So many highlights, so many highlights. This wasn't even open. What's wrong with me? Okay, I'm gonna donate this. These are the Wet n Wild. This is the I'm So Lit highlight. And oh, it's because I have two. Whoops. So I'm gonna donate the one that isn't opened and keep the one that is. Wet n Wild does a beautiful job with their highlights. They are absolutely gorgeous. Going to keep this one and donate. Now there are a couple of products in here that aren't my shade, so I wanna make sure that I am going through and getting rid of those. Ooh, this is actually a really good dupe. This is the Essence eyeshadow in Grammy Goes Glammy. It looks like this, and this is a very beautiful highlight. This is one of the first like makeup hacks and tips I shared on YouTube. I just think it was such a beautiful highlight for me when highlights weren't that popular yet, but sadly, she's very old, so she needs to go. This Colourpop, the packaging for these is so annoying. I always try to open it and it's so hard to open. Does anyone else deal with this? I don't have time for this. Okay, this is very pink, too pink. This is better, more gold, and this is too bronze. Okay, that was easy. Boom. Oh, we got more back here. Whoops. Is this another I'm So Lit? Oh no, this is a jelly highlight? This is a jelly highlight, okay. Ooh, dried out. My bad, everyone. That is my bad. All right, this feels better. I have a couple of the Colourpop highlights that are absolutely stunning. This was, I think, among the first products that I ever discovered from Colourpop, and I love them. The quality of them, fantastic. I am keeping here Stole the Show, Lunch Money, and Flexitarian. We've got a beauty balm stick from, this is from, what is this? This is from Honest, which is more like, this is too glittery for me. No, this is like a, I don't know, like a gel stick with glitter in it. Just not my thing. It's a look, it's just not my look. All right, that's good for me. High end. Ooh, the Diamond Balm. This is Fenty. It is so glowy on the skin. If you want to stand out in space, this shade right here. Oh, forgot how much I love this. The Marc Jacobs, this is the Do You Coconut Dewdrops. Like, this is too dark for me. So I think Caroline would really like these. Dibs. Dibs, this is yours. This is too dark. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, keep that. Super Radiant Booster. Illuminator. I don't know what this is. Do I use this? Do I mix? I think I mixed this. Whoa. Bronzy. Ooh, very metallic-y. So many Ofra highlights here. It's a very clunky packaging. That's one thing I don't love about it. This color is really nice. Rodeo Drive. That's a gorgeous, like a gold shade. Really, really pretty. I will keep this one. This one, no. I don't know. I think it's just too, like, frosty for me. Another Ofra. Is it, ooh. Star Island, that's really pretty. I think I like that one better. Okay, donating. We are donating. Morphe. Belong over there, but again, donating. Metal Moon from Fenty. I don't know, I'm not that excited about it. Everyone was in love with Trophy Wife, and I wanted so much to love it. It'd be a really good eyeshadow though. You know what, maybe it's just in the wrong drawer. Whoops, putting it over here. My hand slipped. I find I'm just not reaching for my Tartelette Twinkle sticks. Terrible name. This is the highlight, the Skylight highlight. I don't know, I have other liquid highlights that I like a lot better. Wow, I am really crushing this. I'm very proud of myself. I'm just like, nope, nope, nope. Ooh, that's really pretty. What is this? This is Fort de France by NARS. I should be using this more. It's a very, very pretty highlight. It's this one right here. Ooh, Becca, oh, is this Champagne Pop? Yeah, Champagne Pop, wow. What a time. This is a really pretty highlight. Nude Stick Magnetic Nude Glimmers. Is this even a highlight? I don't even know. Metallic gel that melts into the skin for a nude-like glow. Ooh, tell me more. Ooh. I hope that's picking up on camera. That's really pretty. Okay. Okay. This is feeling a lot more manageable. It's the word of today, manageable. Okay, be pleased with myself. This is where we're at in the highlights category. And I feel like we got rid of a lot of things. So that makes me happy. Okay, so let's go on to blush and bronzer next, because that's next in my line of stuff. Blush, pow. This is too many. I feel good about this one. I think this is good. This is gonna be a good one. I just reached in and was like, that one can, oh, that's so, but that one, oh, that's so nice. Now I'm, this might be a lot harder than I thought it would be. Come on, Rachel, we can do this. These two blushes right here, the L'Oreal Paris Enchanted ones, are phenomenal. They're so beautiful, buttery soft. They are a powder blush, but the colors, I'm obsessed with them. They're so pretty. It's like, how many peach blushes does one person need? But I mean, come on, they're all really nice. I don't know what to tell you. The Physicians Formula Butter Blushes are so pretty, and I love this. This one is Natural Glow. Colourpop also makes a really good blush. I have a bunch of them. The Color Stick blushes are absolutely gorgeous, and also they're just like regular potted blushes. Also beautiful. Ooh. Swatch that little one from NYX. Oh, okay. This is the NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. It's a blush with gold chunks of glitter. No, thank you. Next. Okay, I'm making progress. You can do this, Rachel. Okay, I don't need 4 blush sticks, right? We don't need 4. That's a lot. That's too many blush sticks. Aha. Look at that. I only need 3. See, everyone? I'm cutting down. Okay, let's go on to the high-end side. Okay, these Kaja Blushes are so super cute. They have these like little like stamp on them. It's like a little heart shape, and then you like blend it out. Don't need, no. This is Yacht Life by Fenty. It's like, it's just very gold and shimmery. No, that's not a blush. What is this? It's like a children's toy. It's even a blush. Oh, it is a blush. Oh, it's Tarte. Of course it's Tarte. Nope. So many no's. No. Ooh, this H&M blush is actually real pretty. I know, like such a weird find, but it's really pretty. A lot of Marc Jacobs blushes. I don't know why. I haven't used these in forever. Ooh, that is pretty though. Ooh, that, is it though? Oh, it is. It is pretty. Don't need it. These Hourglass blushes are absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors so much. This is Incandescent Electra. How pretty. Melba by MAC. I mean, such a classic. I'm obsessed with this. I love this shade for when I'm on the paler side. This is by NARS. It is the shade Madly. It's so soft and it doesn't look really jarring or very, you know, just like clown-like on my skin. He's a good find. That's better. That's still too many blushes. Ugh. Okay. I'm doing my best here. This product I'm just very curious about because I don't remember it and it looks really interesting. So I might test it for an upcoming video. Okay. This is much better. And now I can put in my blush palettes in here as well. Yay. Ta-da. Now, bronzers. This is too many bronzers. I use like 3 bronzers max. And I'm actually pulling out the 3 bronzers that I use the most because I want to use this to base off of which bronzers I want to keep, because these are the undertones that I really like, more of the warm, almost yellowy undertones. So this is what I'm looking for in these. And if they don't fit this kind of range, then I need to give it to someone else. Ooh, I forgot how much I love this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. Yes. This product right here looks so good on the skin. It blends out beautifully. This, I love this. Oh, yes. Maybe at the back of the bronzers. The front, okay. This is a liquid bronzer. This right here, this is a liquid bronzer, but it's like more of a shimmery formula. If you had a deeper skin tone than me, I think it'd be pretty. I'll keep that one as like a backup. Wow, that one really fast. Good for me. That's it. Ta-da. Done. I have three bronzers in here. That's pretty good. That is too red. That's too pale. Such a big difference there. You know what I mean? Like, and everyone's skin tone's a little different. So this will look really good on someone. This is more the tone that works best for me. So gonna go to a better home. These products right here by Huda, this is the tone and something, contour and bronze, tantour, that's it. These things, like the formula is pretty good, I think. It's just like, it's such a pain to take apart like every single time. It's just clunky, you know? It makes me not want to use it when it takes this much work to get the product out. Oh, I love this one. This is by Guerlain. It is so pretty. Keeping it. Ooh, that is very gray toned. That is not gonna work for me. Ah, the chocolate bronzer. Such a classic. That is not even kind of a little bit gonna work for me. All right, look at that. Look at that. I am pleased with this situation right here. I feel like we've made a lot of progress. Like, do you see this? Look at this. This is insane. Insane. That's just the blushes and the bronzers and stuff. Like, oh my goodness. But I have now well exceeded the 3-hour time limit that I set for myself. And I'm really trying in 2021 to take a break at the end of the day and not like work until 11 p.m., which I've been doing for years. That is my resolution for this year and moving forward, is taking a little breather. So if you want to see part 2, and I can go through all of my concealers and oh my gosh, all my primers and foundations and lip products and PR stuff. Oh, that's a whole other video. So thumbs up this video if you want to see that, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what like beauty category you're most excited to see me declutter next. And make sure you check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any, and subscribe if you haven't already for new videos here every single Thursday. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah. Guys, I have a TikTok stuck in my head. You know the guy who, I'll find his TikTok name. Hold on. He does this bit and he puts music to all this like this internet drama. Good evening. Is this available? Yes, it is. Can someone else complete it in the comment section? Because no one else gets my joke.